I'm going to call the Dakota County Court, where I got this number for the finance department when they illegally stole my bail money. I had to bail myself out. I had been granted this was 2015, back in 2015. I had been granted a continuance. What happened is they were stalking me in 2015 when I first got back from Arizona. They were stalking me here. I've talked about this multiple times. The police have been stalking me, and then pulled me over for no reason, and then asked for my license. And I had an Arizona license still at the time. I hadn't been here 90 days yet, but he tried to say that I was past, that somehow he knows that I was there over 90 days. So he tried to give me a ticket saying that I didn't get my license, Minnesota license, within 90 days. And so I had requested a continuance and been granted a continuance by the Burnsville City Prosecutor's Office.
I'm calling you back regarding your request for a continuance. Hi, this is Brenda calling from the Burnsville City Attorney's Office. This message is for Debbie Davis. I'm calling you back regarding your request for a continuance of your jury trial. I had to ask one of the prosecutors if they would agree to continue this. It looks like you had told Prosecutor Elliot Knitch last May at your pretrial that you were going to hire an attorney. So the attorney had thought that you had plenty of time to do so, but you're also saying that Monday doesn't work for you. So we are now, the attorney did agree to continue this case for you.
Okay.
We just need to get...
Okay, so they agreed to continue the case. This was, and the very next day I got arrested. In fact, I was walking my dog down a road where I was living at the time in Hastings, just renting a little apartment there. And I get arrested in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road walking my dog. I was like, how do you even know who I am? I had no ID on me. They wouldn't let me get my purse or anything. They arrested me in the middle of the road walking my dog. The Dakota County is scary. Okay. And and I had been granted, and so this was clearly a wrongful charge, and I had to bail myself out like $800, and I still don't even know why I was arrested. They wrongfully arrested me after they had granted me a continuance, and all of it was just what I was going to show them in court was that I was still back and forth from here in Arizona. I still had a business there. I had an LLC, and I showed them the paperwork that I still had the LLC, and that I was still back and forth, and so I don't have to get a license within 90 days if I'm still back and forth. And you can't, and there's no evidence that you can even prove that I've been here 90 days. Like, it was my word against theirs, but the police are in cahoots with the judges, and all of them are in cahoots. It's a criminal racketeering operation. This is what I'm trying to show everybody, how criminal our country is. And especially when you're on this targeted list, they will just non-stop harass you and take your money. And I'm done with it. I'm just exposing their whole criminal operations. And everybody should do the same. They have no business, if something is dropped, they have to return the money. And not only that, otherwise it's called racketeering and fraud.
All of the agents are busy at Dakota County District Court.
Yes. This was the number that I was given for the finance department in Dakota County. Is this the finance department?
No, they don't really have a direct number. Typically, if you have a question, we send a message, and then somebody can reach out to you.
Well, I physically went down there and talked to the clerk there like 3 weeks ago, and she handed me a card with the telephone number. And I said, well, why can't you help me?